Hello everybody, back in Diamond League, Ark Nova. Let's see if we can get closer to Elite. So X token is probably the best of the three. We are on Commercial Harbor, okay. Not my favorite map. Ooh, snapping sponsors, marketing sponsors. They probably have either pavilion build or money sponsors, probably money sponsor. Yeah. Europe, definitely the Ibex is good. Herbivores. Martin would be cheap habitat stack at least. We have two petting zoos. What are our end goals? Specialized species, large animals. We have Africa fish. We take still one sponsor, I think, at least to snap something. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Maybe we start with Europe Partner Zoo, or we could also start with Herbivore Uni. Oh, we could go for I don't want to put the llama in range. We could go for Okapi stable looks not too bad actually. We could snap it, but then they can get the llama. Feels bad not using sponsors. Monkey Park does fit very nicely here and gives us an X token. Maybe we still start with it. We can start selling cards at some point. Maybe it's wrong to not take Okapi stable, but I'm not the biggest fan. And I don't want to put llama in one. If they take Okapi stable, we could... should we sell the triggerfish? It's a different continent. It's kinda easy to play in general. We have a nice 4 size here. We don't have to decide yet. They also start at the harbor. Do they take Okapi? Then we take the llama if no wave happens. It's a different continent tag, which is also nice. Maybe we sell the... So we can play both of these anyway. Maybe we sell the triggerfish. Yeah, let's sell the triggerfish. I know it's very good, but we need to get rid of something on this. Of this anyway, otherwise they can break and... let's wait one more round. They probably play their Okapi. Do we want Europe or Herbivore Uni? I think Herbivore Uni is too good to pass up. Europe would be nice for the first project, but I don't want to give them Herbivore Uni. But our hand is so full anyway. But without it, we might stuck at 3 Herbies. Giraffe we can sell. They probably have a good place for. Do we want to sponsor? Frill Lizard would be our last needed tag. But it feels wrong. I think we draw from the deck, sell some cards, then play 2 animals. This is Australia as well. What do we sell actually? Maybe Sunbear Ghost, which is crazy. But I feel all of these have too much value at the moment. This sounds so wrong. Definitely wrong, but no, I think we go with it. Let's see if they play their Okapi stable. And this makes it even a 3 size, which could be useful. There's a lot of monkeys in the display. They're not interested in them. We can live with a kind of long round. We still have things to do. I don't know. But they too. They didn't use their... If I could break, I would break. They still didn't use their... They didn't use the cube, that is good. And they didn't use their... We can break next move if they don't use their worker. But I like our start. Should we break, get rid of the triggerfish? But the triggerfish is the last tag we need. Let's see what they do. They take Europe, makes sense. We could break, their source is so low, maybe we sell the triggerfish, don't build an aquarium then. We want time to do things as well. Maybe we sell the triggerfish, we find Africa at some point. Do we want high? No. Build a 2 size. They might take up the Frit Lizard or something. Makes sense. They might go for habitats, but that's okay. Yeah, makes more sense to build for it. I can understand that. It would be Africa for sure. If we take the secretary bird. Maybe we keep something to dig. Yeah, expert in Asia. That's a... No, they're probably going for habitats. Maybe the secretary bird would be nice to get the uni. Guerrilla field research. Let's try for something with an Africa tech. Which is an Africa tech? Are we afraid of something? Maybe the herbivore can go. There's another one, but they might have it anyway, like golden lion, tamarin, fruit lizard, expert in Asia. Let's at least make them not do it this round. Do we want snapping? Like primatologists have ideas for... maybe the two sizes, okay. Primatologists have ideas for... monkey project. Let's upgrade sponsors. If they don't use their worker, we break. They sell a card and play the Tamarin, probably. Slow worm. It's Europe. Okay, we might still have a chance. Do we do cards first? Maybe. So we can play it while breaking. All are not too bad. But we will sell anyway. There's still the monkey thing going on. These are very nice for the two size. Taper is good to get the uni anyway. Taper is good to get the uni anyway. Maybe Tiger goes, but that feels crazy. What do we need? They need sponsors and those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can get clever. Oh, they can't. Not with the... we can get it if we play the... Do we need the taper is the question. The taper feels so good here. But the tiger is our point bomb for later. Maybe the tiger just goes. Taper is worth, but we find a big animal to play. That will work, I'm sure. Aquarium, play animals, do sows. They probably built for the expert. They built a kiosk, okay. I'm not sure. No, what did they build? They've built upgraded. I see. Yeah, they might be fast enough. Sponsor, still, maybe not. I'm not sure. Otherwise, we can still play the taper. We can play both anyway. If 5 sides next to rock would be there. Maybe I cook the map a bit. Do I want a large aquarium? Do we have still enough? 24? No, we won't have enough for both. Maybe I cook the map a bit. They can play over the X token. Okay, close. That's okay. We still get... That's good that we kept the taper then. I still think the uni is better. Definitely animals. We want a lot of cards, so let's upgrade. Just something we want to get rid of. I guess that's okay. I'm good with that as well. We don't have any cards and we still lost the race. So maybe getting rid of the tiger was not right. They built nicely to achieve it. They saw the right way. But we have still habitats here, that's okay. They only have one empty enclosure. We too, but we have an aquarium. We can go for these two monkeys. Should we do cards first? I should have dug away the... That was stupid. I should have dug away the... Yeah, bison. That was very wrong. Expert in herbivores. Do I want to do cards first? And secure propitious monkey and... I guess that should be okay. What do we want to snap? A small animal. No. Yeah. My bad. They have 5 Europe, which is also my bad. Not digging the bison was... Well, they have the greater flamingo, they're probably reaching it anyway. Maybe we still take it, and the bison doesn't look too bad either. But what do we get rid of? We need to sell one. We don't. This is our monkey for it. That was lucky. Bison would be nice, but we do communicator, take America's partner zoo. They might break it away, but that's okay. Expert in Europe is also very good. They have 5 Europe anyway, and then there are more scary things than the bison, I think. But they will be so rich. So they don't break, okay. I can live with that. But they're very rich, which is also a bit annoying. We have some things incoming. We have still to Europe to do. We have good animals for now. They do. Do we want to break? Take the rhino. Would be a good rhino. Oh. They have definitely good things coming for them. There are a lot of good cards. Which is the best one? This Lynx is very good. Expert in Europe is very good. There's a project, the Ray is good. They need to build a 3 size for the Lynx. Maybe Expert in Europe is better. This feels not so worth it. Are they afraid that I can't? They play the... And isn't the Bison getting sponsors anyway? I'm a bit confused. Are they going for the Lynx? Maybe we take the Panda anyway. We definitely build a 5 size here. So we can pilfer, which is nice. Let's see how much money they have left. Probably with Expert in Every Wars they have enough. Ah, they don't play the... yeah, they would have gotten it anyway. I don't really understand. And they don't have a lot of cards, which is good. They want to play things from the display. We have the worker advantage. So do we want to play the Panda now? Play something like the Rhea, get more cards? or the ray even, taking away the bird management, boosting up sponsors anyway, if we want to. Now we want money, so let's take the multiplayer on sponsors. Do Europe too, probably. They have probably the Rhino left, which is a good Rhino. And they have a lot of X tokens. Did I look at them? Not really, yeah, I did once. Specialized species. Yeah, probably with monkeys. I kinda want the Horsefield Taser. We X down cards to take Partner Zoo as well. But we kinda want cards. We could take 3 X tokens. Or get the uni. So we definitely break with sponsors. The Taser is kinda important. They won't mind their project. Yep, and there's the next rhino. But they don't need 2 rhinos. As they wish. Expert in predators. Do we want to do animals as source break? We kinda need to see more cards. But then they can break. Let's do animals first. We have enough for both of them. They don't have empty enclosures. This is our advantage. We not either yet at the moment, but they do their bird management. That's not too many points for them. We can take last uni break. We could also take last partner do with, yeah, maybe we do that. Do a So's 8. They take worker. So we are at 81, 87. Even more. We will get 87 with this alone, I think. Do we want the card? We could have gone for medical breakthrough. They might deny it, but that's okay. Africa. The only thing is we won't take the ×2. Can we finish this round? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are at 90, 95 with this sponsor. They don't have 2 side either. Maybe we do cards. Unfortunately, we can't finish during the break. That would be nice. Do we want to build? But this is 11-point sponsor if you play it now. They don't have much going for them either. We are quite far ahead. I think we can live without the... Yeah, I should have built it like this. This was stupid at that time. Maybe we build a 2 size or 3 size. No, we can't. We could sell something, but I want to... It's not even needed. What project do they have anyway? Europe, they don't have even a project. Let's just break. It's unfortunate that we can't finish during the break. There's nothing good here. Africa release would be 5 points. I feel like the test level will be more anyway. So we have something to market with. 3 donations, we get a point anyway for it. I would have liked this much more. So let's hope they don't snap it and it will fall down. That would be interesting. But they can't do much anyway. They can build or do a source. Is the Barbary macaque better? Probably not. Which project do they have? Am I blind? Habitats is there, Herbivores is there, Europe is there. Maybe they just do Herbivores too or something. I don't know. Which is the best? Probably the test level. 6 points. Yeah, 6 points because we can draw one. We still draw, or maybe it's a reef animal, then it's even better than poaching. No, so they can play their rhino, okay. But still, maybe I should have denied it. But it's not that good, it's also just 6 points. Not like that it matters that much. They get their ×2, sure. But they only have 2 enclosures anyway. ×2 on build. It's, no, I think it does not matter anyway. Not interesting. With the test level, we get the extra conservation point. And we can increase even that. Nice. So definitely the test level was the better one. And the pouching gives 1 extra point here, so definitely. So we have quite some endpoints. We get 1 here, we get 3. Ah no, we don't donate anymore. Okay. So we only get 4 points there, and we have 4 monkeys, so 2 there. They never, maybe now they use it to market a lot of things. Maybe not. Do they have X tokens? No. So all good. Yeah. That was a good victory. With a clear game plan. 27 turns again. My games are getting a bit faster, feels like. So looks good. The question is, do we do another one now? Maybe, why not? Yeah, and Snap marketing sponsors is a bit worse on Commercial Harbor because you sell so many cards anyway. So they had many sponsors. Was good to win against money sponsors, I think. There we go. Marketing animals, definitely the best out of these three. Oh, we play on rescue station. Hate to see it. Again, habitats. I'm not sure if I'm good at rescue station. We'll see. So, might be a learning game. So Africa, herbivores, habitats. At least there are no animals with two habitats on them. Yeah, digging cards is okay. They have +1 build and hunter. I like the baboon rock in general. We have an Australia animal. Nothing crazy to... Nothing crazy, but it's Africa. We have two animals here. We can go for Africa Partners or something. But our end goals, favorite two is good in general. Let's go with these. Two size here, baboon rock over this. Doesn't seem too bad. Would it be right to put it, to dig it away? I still want to go with the original plan. Maybe it's wrong. Do we get the appeal from it? So there's so many things I have no clue. It should be work like this. Yeah. Which is a bit crazy, to be honest. So do we go herbivore uni maybe? Or do we go for a different partner zoo? What are we missing? Maybe we go for Asia partner zoo? Europe? I still prefer the uni start. But unis are not that important here. Maybe herbivore uni is better. Not sure. Let's go with this. Panther. Is it versus Snap? Maybe not. Do we want to draw from the deck, get so many cards anyway? Do we want to get rid of the fish? The fish feels like a weird snap. The brown bear. Not the best card draw. Let's see if they snap the fish, then I'm a bit annoyed that I did not do it. Okay. They draw from the deck as well. So let's play the frilled lizard. They have a project for round 2. Maybe we should have started with herbivore uni. It's a bit the game plan missing. Maybe they dig it in my hand now. We could build a 3 size for Turtis for next round. We can also build it here. They don't take anything, okay. But we're very poor. So I don't know. They do 2 Africa anyway. We might take the next partner zoo. We get rid of Waza Special and send Tiger Shark, I think. Uni would have also been good for a science start. Expert in Europe, another Africa tech. The problem is we're missing 1 money, but we can build a 2 size here. They might take snapping for expert in Europe, which is a shame. I didn't decide yet. Or maybe they don't do Africa too. I don't know. Which is also interesting. Which is even better for them, I guess. They take 2 size, okay. Should we take America's partner zoo? They take the surgeon fish, makes sense. Penguin pool, also good. Do we snap the expert in Europe? Then we need to upgrade a source to get the partner zoo, which might be worth it. So we might win the habitats race, but so we build a 2 size. Over the 5 money, so we can play the tortoise. That's why I built the 3 size here to have the chance for money. I did not know it was exactly like this. We can sell the brown bear and maybe the tamarin can be good at some point. The bison doesn't look too bad. No. We can take Africa, so we can support the primate breeding at some point. Yeah, favorite zoo is also better if we start with unis. The one size for an expert in Europe can be useful at some point, but if we sell both, no, we can't. We can still don't. So I think we sell one. But penguin pool, they get a lot of value out of these, which is annoying. Is the maybe it's better to put venom on them. Is the bison that good? Maybe we need our last Africa tech. And there are things with 2 different continents. That's what I said before. Yes, yes. But the one size here get through this narrowish spot with a 2 size maybe or something. So we start with habitats 5. Do we take 2 size? Maybe. Low mountain range and condor. Do we need to take snapping for it? We have digging cards. It should be okay. So we do project, upgrade, assos. The cards would also be nice, I guess, but Africa is good, reduces some things for us. Do we snap the reptile breeding? Maybe if they don't pick it up. Can they pick it up? They could. Let's see what they do. Maybe we should have not picked it up and played it from range, since it was marked anyway. Yeah, probably we should have not took this. Draw something from the deck, or take the Meissen. Maybe they take the Condor. Or do they have something in their hand they want to put in their rescue station? But we can play both of these, so we have 4 Africas as well. Do we want to snap the rhino? It's a herbivore. The other hand, I would like things to sell. Not sure. Again, not sure. Do they do to Africa? Probably. No, they've wiped it. No, yes, makes sense. With the bison, okay. They take income, okay. Do they take away the reptile breeding is a bit the question. Do we want to X down build? Maybe we should have snapped the reptile breeding. The rhino project is not so clear. Monkeys could be at some point an idea again. It might be a bit of a break chicken for Africa. For Africa. The difference is not too huge. If they boost sponsors, we won't use our second worker, but that's okay. Then we can do 5 Africa if they break. And they can break immediately. This is annoying. Oh. How? This is devastating. Do we want this rhino? This is devastating. Do we need the Agama? But we can play both of them at the same time. We don't have the signs. No, I think this hippo cost us a lot. They're so rich. At least we win the race to Africa, but still. We have 4 reptiles. Good thing I kept the rhino. Getting the petting to animals would be nice, but we'll see what they do. At least this time we can break away their things. Take the horse. Yeah, we're getting there at some point. I hope. The horse is good at least for it. Now we break, then we have 2 petting zoos. They can't do everything. They might take away the petting zoo. But then we break away their worker. And they lose cards. They don't even take it away, okay. With this break, I feel like we're getting a bit back what we lost the round before. We get the donkey because of the marking. Expansion area probably. The vulture is very good for them as well. They don't have snapping, we can take one of them away. Probably this one is better for us. We could even dig it away with building, but we can do that later. We don't need to build for now. We can clever down. Maybe not build it there. I want to have space for, 3 size could be there, go there with expansion area. We might dig it away anyway. Yeah, they take it maybe with, yeah, maybe I should have considered they can take snapping now. Yeah, that's very good for them. The king vulture. I thought I can dig it away, but I'm too slow. That was stupid. That's very good for them. Maybe you should have clevered down cards. But I wanted to dig something away. Some good 2-size animals. Will be a bit hard to play. Because no 3-size on the outside can go to rock and water. Yeah, with Penguin Pool and Ornithologist, this is so much value. It took some time to decide what they wanted. Great, they have so many birds. And I'm probably too slow building a petting zoo. And we can upgrade sponsors at least. What's the game plan? They are more than halfway there. Okay, they clever something down. The question is a bit, will we find time to upgrade cards? What am I more afraid of? No, none of them. I'd like to take Uni and Partner Zoo. Uni feels too slow. Is one rep better than is two rep better? What to get rid of? Probably the fox. I thought they would play... they don't have any upgrades yet. Okay. I like the Barbary macaque. They probably take it away. Oh, makes sense. They are rich. They have a lot of enclosures. Sea cave is good. Do we want to clever something now? Maybe build. Just in case for the end game of expansion area. To get all the... Ooh. I'd like this one. Do we dig it here? Do we want the second herbivore? It's okay. Yeah, they might play giraffe. But okay. It's not even that good for any of us. Are we afraid of the mountain park? What do they do? Which project do they have? 2 Urbies. There's nothing to mark there, unfortunately. Okay, they take uni. They don't. Maybe they take 2 Urbies, extra shift. Asia, okay. Do they have a sun bear? They might. Was definitely not the right enclosure. They have so much money, but they don't have workers. The tree size is not touching rock, which is a bit annoying. Do we need money? This will be another what do they have? Ah, eagle. Only eagle, at least. They don't have any animal. They did not had any animal, at least. But they don't have worker. Will they just break? They have one end game. We don't have any. Do we want to build a 5 size just so we can get the... we can't. We're missing this one spot. With X tokens, we still could not have finished, I think. Let's build a 5 size, we can play 2 animals. If they have like Galapagos or Panda can't work. there's something like the Galapagos and the sun bear, or sun bear and panda, that would be devastating. What did they keep for hunter effect? I should have paid attention. Siberian tiger. Okay, at least they can't play it, I think. It's annoying that we can't play an animal. Is there any importance that we put it in our... I don't think so. Sea cave won't end the game, right? It's 6, 9. We need 28, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does matter for a donation. So no sun bear, I think. We can get a better endgame maybe with... they can play their Siberian tiger. At least they lose endgame, maybe with... What? Siberian tiger is 16. If they have something like Galapagos or some... but I don't think we can do anything better. Reptiles. Yeah, we should win all these. We should have dug the cheetah just for something like diverse species. Ah. They will have a good last action, I feel like. Okay, only the llama. Then it should be okay. I think. They don't have, yeah. Yeah, we could have had more with the cheetah. But we made it to Elite League. 29 games. Yeah, I did not think about endgames we could get. If we take the addicted cheetah, then we also win predators and get one more in diverse species. Something to keep in mind for next time. Even it could have been important against them in diverse species fight. So definitely something to remember. So 2 games, 2 victories. Seems so far like a successful Sunday morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about both of these games. Ooh, they had so much more money. The hippo, I thought the hippo would broke the game, but then in the next round we could break for without using them using the worker. That definitely made a difference. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye bye.